Welcome everybody to the live chat. We're gonna start discussing Kylo Ren lightsaber, and not just Kylo's lightsaber. No, we're gonna talk about Ben Solo's lightsaber. So if you're not want to know anything about any Star Wars The Last Jedi spoilers, don't watch this video. If you have seen the movie and you're ready to go into it, then let's start off. This definitely contains some spoilers for the movie, so again, you've been warned. We're gonna take a look at the new Kylo Ren lightsaber, which is actually Ben's lightsaber before he became Kylo Ren. And there's already one company jumping on it, and I want to give them props, and we're gonna discuss that. So there is a very poor picture, as we can see here, of Kylo Ren lightsaber. It's an image grab made of the movie, and you see it very briefly on the table, and then Kylo grabs it and he strikes Luke when he thinks that Luke is doing an attack, but he doesn't, and basically he is basically showing off that lightsaber. So I wanted to talk with you guys now. You might not know them, but Phoenix Props were the very first one that, one of the very first one that came with a Kylo Ren lightsaber just before the movie came out. They were coming out with the very first. They had slightly angled side emitters, like they were angled, and the sizing was a little bit off, but it was a fantastic hilt, really nice, very slim, and a beautiful hilt to this date. So Phoenix Props is now actively working on this so-called V2 saber, and here are some renderings, and I'm very interested in getting this hilt. I really looking forward to get my core band Kylo Ren lightsaber, and to get this saber in conjunction, that would be fantastic, because these are cannon hilts that I absolutely love. I love the Graflex, I love the Luke Skywalker tin neck saber, I love this new Ben Solo lightsaber, and I love Kylo Ren's version of it, and yeah, that's basically where most of the cannon hilts end in terms of that ones that I really dig, and this one is definitely one of my wish list. It just looks really cool. It has this like awkward shape, awkward to emitter, but I mean, it's a lightsaber. It doesn't have to be super streamlined. It's an oddity, and I love that. I love this as an oddity of a lightsaber, and yeah, I'm really digging it. I'm very ready for it. So Phoenix Props is working on it. Hopefully they have one ready to purchase very soon. They have another screen grab here. This is from the movie. As you can see, this is how the actual prop looks like in the movie, and it just looks fantastic to me. This is really cool. So I cannot wait personally for it, and I would like to know from you guys what you guys think about it. Would you like to grab it, or you're gonna skip on it? Everybody, thanks for tuning in. We have Crash, thank you for tuning in and saying first. Lord McKean, hey, how you doing? James Silvana says, hey there. Hey, how you doing as well? Thanks for tuning in. And it's a really awesome saber, and I really want to have it. There is some more information. So if you want to find more information about Phoenix Props, you go to Facebook and you find them under Phoenix Props. And they're also on the RPF forum, where they having a whole chat about the hilt and the design. And this is the thread where they're discussing that. Somebody else is also working on it. Der George. He's also working on his own version, so this is gonna be epic. This is going to be released very soon probably, and I'm just looking forward to grab my own Kylo Ren lightsaber, and hopefully you guys are ready for that as well. How does it cost? How much does it cost? Well, that we don't know yet. We can speculate about pricing, of course, during the live chat, but at this point, I wouldn't be able to say how much it will cost, because it will be limited available. So far, only we know that Phoenix Props is working on it, but who knows? Maybe KR Sabers is working on it. Maybe the Pastor / Wonder Force is working on it. Maybe another company is working on it. We don't know. There might are probably more than one company working on it. I don't think it's only Phoenix Props jumping on that saber. I would say it's gonna be in a 300, 350 US dollar ballpark, I think, for an empty hilt. Because it will be a limited run. I will definitely jump on it because it's one of those hilts that I really like. I love Kylo Ren as a character. I love his lightsaber. So I'm happy that the core band kit is coming my way very soon, and yeah, just super excited. So I'm really stoked for that. And once I saw his lightsaber version, his earlier lightsaber version before he became Dark Kylo Ren, I was like, yeah, wow, I need to have that. I need to add that to my collection. It's a cool canon hilt, and yeah, just must have for me. On the subject of lightsaber reviews, there's a whole bunch of lightsaber reviews coming up for me on the channel. So we have 4 core band kits coming my way: the Kylo Ren crossguard, the Luke Skywalker L6 going, and the new Graflex 2.5 or 3.0 crystal review kit, and the Yoda kit. I also went ahead with the core band Yoda kit, and also very excited to say a few sabers from 7 chambers that I will be reviewing very soon. I bought a few and I'm really looking forward to do the reviews for you guys. Also, very exciting, Saber Trio is doing a special version of the Aaron for me. That's why my Aaron is not in yet. My Aaron will be different than the Aarons on the market so far. That will be super excited because I love Saber Trio and I think they make fantastic lightsabers. So I cannot wait to get my Aaron. I'm super excited. It will take a little bit longer because, as I said, it will be a special version of the Aaron that so far nobody has, and I will be the first one to have that version. So super excited. Yeah, super stoked. And of course, my Solos Hold lightsabers are coming to me. Then we are talking about the Blind Knight, 2 of them, and 1 Orphan, which basically are Ezra Bridgers and Kanan Jarrus lightsabers. And then also I got Ezra Bridgers lightsaber from Saberforged called the Adept coming my way. Whoo! And what else? Also I'm gonna do a review on the Flextana from Wonder Force, the Pug Store, and some other sabers. I also gonna do a Makoto Stringblade lightsaber review. So stay tuned, it will come up very soon. Very cool, super bright. And I forgot probably forgot some other lightsabers. I just cannot recall them at the moment. But those will come in due time, don't worry. So we got a whole bunch of lightsaber reviews coming up, and this weekend we have the Electrum Sabers Craft a Remnant full review coming up. So if you are interested, check it out. And yeah, it's true, Saber Trio sold out everything, but they're working hard to restock, so no worry, they will have a whole bunch of lightsabers soon again. I'm super excited for this new Kylo Ren, well, I should not say Kylo Ren, I should say Ben Solo lightsaber. It's just a really cool design. Yeah, it's really awesome. They also choose the blue blade with that hilt design. It's just matching so perfectly. It looks so beautiful, and I cannot wait to get my hands on one of those sabers. Hopefully from Phoenix Props, because they do awesome, fantastic work. Like really mind-blowing, fantastic job. So that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments as well if you want to see more of these frequent live streams where we discuss new lightsabers news. Because I see a lot of you actually enjoy that, and I do enjoy it as well. Of course, it's to contribute my lightsaber reviews, which are not going away. And I still want to do more of the live streams and gaming live streams, but it depends a little bit on how much people are still interested in seeing live gaming live streams, and how frequent you guys want to see that. Ren VR says, when will you build your own lightsaber? You are not a Jedi yet. Haha. I can do that. The Saberforged Adept that I receive will be an empty hilt, so I can do an installation of some electronics in there. Lord McKean says, live discussions are really fun. Awesome. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I do appreciate and I do enjoy it as well. George says, hey, how you doing, George? Thanks for tuning in. So we were discussing, just a small recap, we're discussing the new Phoenix prop, upcoming lightsaber, the Ben Solo lightsaber, which is basically... I would say it's a 75% Kylo Ren lightsaber minus the cross guard section, and the top part is different. But most of it is, I think, quite similar. And I just love the design. And one thing you notice as well, there's no wires. The red wire is not present on this. It is just a very clean version of the hilt, and I love it. It looks really cool, actually. I really dig this hilt. And with the blue blade, it's just perfect. I think it's a super good match. I just really dig the all silver color. This is really nice.
I don't touch this. Forget it.
Okay, so here's the screen grab again. You can see how that looks like. Just wow, high polish, beautiful. Just really fantastic. I'm looking so forward to it. Yeah, really awesome. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Either way, it was a little bit of a live, short live video, because I really want to share that news with you guys. Whew. And okay, cool. George says, after looking at The Last Jedi, become a big fan of Kylo. Yeah, right. Kylo is just awesome. He has his weaknesses. He's just a personality. He's like an actual person. Darth Vader was just a menacing figure. You don't know. During the original trilogy, I had no idea who was behind it till the very last moment of the Return of the Jedi. But Kylo is from the start is this guy. He's struggling with not only light side and dark side, but also with his anger management and just making mistakes left and right. He's relatable, and I think that's cool. Mill says, what do you think happened to Ben's blue kyber crystal? I think well, accordingly to the canon now, the kyber crystal turns red when it's bleeding. So I think it's the same crystal, but Kylo Ren tries to force the dark side onto it, and he cracked the crystal by using the dark side powers on it, and it cracked it, and it started to explode the plasma, the blade on the side, and then he had to adjust his lightsaber to vent out the excess plasma from the side. I think it was the same. I think it's the same exact crystal, the kyber crystal, but because he tries to force the dark side onto it, it turned into red. That's according to the current canon of kyber crystals. I prefer if it was just a synthetic crystal, red synthetic crystal. But hey, it is what it is. Canon is canon. But I think it's the same. I think it's the same. Yeah, the same crystal. I think it's the same crystal. I think he just put so much dark forces onto it and tried to get it, I don't know, infused with dark side powers that it just cracked and turned red. It's bleeding. But yeah, George says, I love what they did with the character. Yeah, absolutely, for me as well. It's just they're going into the right path. He's been manipulate and etc. Milsey says, maybe you are trying to say it's the massive betrayal of Luke on Ben because the crystal to become very unstable. Yes and no. Yeah. So Ben, of course, was already drawn to the dark side by influence of Snoke, right? That's what Luke sensed, and Luke, for whatever reason, tried to kill his own nephew for the sake of the safekeeping of the universe or the galaxy. And it makes sense because he know his father and he know exactly what happened with his dad with the dark side and how much damage that did before he turned back to the light side. So he know there's still good in Ben, but how much lives has to be sacrificed before that happens again. Like how many people need to suffer and die for that period that he's dark side. So I think Luke did the right thing and tried to kill him. What's happening with my live chat? Kylo Ren, my Props live discussion. Sorry, something happened here. So that's probably it, I think. Lord McKean says, do you think they will bring more focus on Hux and Phasma after The Last Jedi? I really want to see more about him. Did you see the movie, Lord McKean? Did you see it already, right? I think you already saw it. Because I have some news about Phasma, Captain Asma. She is, she's not around, if you know what I mean. She's no longer around. She's floating out there somewhere. George is saying it would be cool if he gotten the crystal from Darth Vader, but it was damaged and the crystal became unstable. Probably did happen, but it didn't. Probably did happen, but would be cool. Yeah, I would say that would be cool too. Yeah, that would be a good. That would be a good one. If he did, yeah, because he did obtain his mask, right? His completely destroyed mask. So it wouldn't be unthinkable that for some reason he also got his hand on the lightsaber crystal of Darth Vader. I know. Sorry, Lord McCain. I do agree with you, Lord McCain. It's such a shame. Phasma should be like in Game of Thrones, an epic warrior. Everybody afraid of her. She's really badass. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think if you just go off the current canon, I would say Kylo is bleeding his crystal. I would say. Yeah, that's what I would say. I was hoping that it was Snoke that gave him the crystal, and that was because Snoke was all damaged, right? So I thought maybe that was one of his lightsabers that was on Kylo Ren when he became that damaged during an accident, or I don't know, whatever happened to him. That's why the crystal got damaged, and he gave it to Kylo so he could be off dark side instead of being in between with his blue lightsaber, remembering of the light side. I don't know. Ricardo says Vader crystal is a pendant. Yeah, Luke did wear a crystal, right? So George says, why did they put Phasma in so much marketing if they didn't do that much? I think they cut out a lot of stuff. I think Phasma had much more bigger role. I think I saw some leaked shots of the filming stages, and they show the leaked shots of Phasma without her helmet during daytime, and it looked to me there were more scenes that made Phasma having a bigger role, but they have been cut out for whatever reason, and they made her so minor. Anyway, that's maybe a discussion for another live video. But in the bottom line, I'm very excited for this new Ben Solo lightsaber, and I hope Corbin's also gonna follow. I hope other saber companies gonna follow as well, because this is a really cool piece to have. I think it's a really cool piece, and it's Kylo Ren is gonna become a beloved character. I feel like I think a lot more people are gonna love him more and more. I love him as well. I love him more in terms of his physique in the Force Awakens, because I just love that half hoodie, the tunic that he had. It looks better to me than the long cape and the thing without the mask. I want to have him wear the mask whenever he can. That is when I feel Kylo Ren is the most badass. Anyway, looking forward to that lightsaber. Stick around for the reviews. Oh, I got a new poster, by the way. Got this when I went to the cinema. I had to put the poster up. I thought, why not? Why not put a poster there? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and ladies, of course. See you in the next video. I am going to end the stream, and I'm gonna watch some more awesome lightsaber stuff, and hopefully see you this Saturday with the awesome full review of the Electrum Saber Craft Remnant. Whew! One last question before I hang up the phone, sort of speak. Milsey says, where would you place Phoenix props in comparison to other companies? Very high. Phoenix props make really high-end props. They make really top-notch stuff. Just search on Google for the Phoenix props Kylo Ren lightsaber. You can see what I mean. Really awesome stuff. Anyway, whew! Tempest, Vader's Full Tempest will come. I will do a review of that saber at some point. As I said, it's all about this, right? I need to make concessions between which lightsaber to review at what time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. And as always, stay scummy. And I'm gonna do a dab or no, not doing that. Thanks. See you. Bye bye. Swai swai. Wrong button. I always do the wrong buttons here. Take care.